I should be live. Am I live? I think I'm live. Looks like it. Yeah. And I know it's quite early in the morning, but oh, what the hell? Oops. At everyone. Yeah, I'm quite early, but hey, alright. Well, yeah. So, I don't know, what did I made? What did we do in the last stream? I don't know. Did I already show you guys the reworked weapon system? Or like, not the weapon system, sorry, the enchantment system. And hello, come to the stream, guys. Yeah, we have a new enchantment system. It's this. But you guys voted again. And you guys have voted for ranged weapons. So we're gonna do just that, ranged weapons. So a weapon builder should already work with ranged weapons, but we'll see. Good morning. Good morning. Why is it so loud? Holy shit, it's like... Right, we have our weapons, right? And how does the handler handle the weapon hit? This is the item used, this is the entity hurt, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and if it has an on-hit component. Okay, so if the weapon doesn't have an on-hit component, then it won't act as a projectile. Got it. Should we just try to make a projectile component? I know. We can try to remake the Exodian Feather that we had in the old Skylandia. But the problem with that thing is, the old weapon builder was something different, to say the least. Let me show you guys my my old weapon builder. Is it just Skylandia BP? Oh yep, that looks... Dude, what is this? Ah, I see. Wait, I wrote LoreDB in fucking TypeScript. Otherwise, weapons... Default weapon... Excellent feather. My old weapon feather. Are you going to make projectiles now? Yes. This was the old weapon builder. Like... Hey, that's... It's not horrible, right? But... I think if... Yeah, it's not that... Okay, never mind. What the hell was I cooking? To be fair, it was a very complicated weapon. But I think with the new weapon system, we can make this smaller. So yeah, let's add a new component. Where's a weapon? I just realized Uh, dude, this project's getting so big, I can't even find the weapons. Yeah, weapons range. We cannot really use a ranged folder, right? Because, in our handler... Well, I guess we could just import... We use the key for something? Yeah, we... No, we don't. Oh, X. Do we use X for something except input? No, so we can... Yeah, we can literally just use them. Okay, okay. I'm still gonna do it in root 30. Exodian feather. Dodge it, Jason. I already know how my weapon export looks. Alright, like that. Exodian feather, right? Return, just an object. So yeah, what I wanna do is, I wanna make a projectile component. Oh no, not a talisman, please. So, with this components tab, that is just another area with, like, you know. Damage and spells should be optional, by the way. I don't know why they're not optional. We'll take care of that. Interface projectile component. Projectile component. Okay, what does a projectile need? It needs an on-hit effect. Yeah, it definitely needs an on-hit function. So we could just copy that. What the fuck? Yeah, alright. Doesn't matter. Alright, on hit, then we need the projectile ID. Projectile ID, which is a string. Then we need yeah, the launch strength. Or we should also say there's gonna be shoot type is equal to either 2D or 3D. You will see why. Because some weapons aren't supposed to shoot up when you look up, you know? There's some weapons that when you look up, they should still shoot forward. Which is why I'm going to do that instead of the normal thing. Right, project ID, shoot type, shoot power, yeah, number. So and then projectile, which is just a projectile component. So should it? Yeah, should no. It will just inherit the damage from the weapon. So we can do components, projectile. Then we can do yeah. Wait a minute. Does my handler only... No, it still applies the damage if the thing has a damage component. Weapon def dot type is not equal to a weapon, then we return. Like that. Alright. Oh no. Shoot power 1. Shoot type. I'm gonna make it 2D. On hit. Event. I don't know. What is it supposed to do on hit? Well, we're still missing some properties like the ID. I'll literally just copy that. And then Skyle, colon, Xodian, underscore, feather, like that. And I will copy also that, because we have to still make the JSON for it. Where's the music, by the way? It just has a really... Okay. So we're just gonna copy that. Yeah. I'm too lazy to type that out. Just like that. And on hit, I know, I don't think we need an on hit event, but yeah, I think with all those information it should be enough. Oh no, I mean, or is there anything that the projectile needs? Rarity, lore, test lore. This is just a very basic shit. And item on use, of course. We need like an on use event inside the weapon handler. Where's the weapon handler? Somewhere at the bottom, right? Yeah. But if after events, but item use, dot subscribe event const something is equal event item stack as well as the player. Player done. Skyle. The things didn't load. Now they do. Skyle dot. That's not all of them. Nah, that's... Oh, because it's an entity. Okay, got it. Because it's an entity. We're just gonna copy that. If the player is not an instance of a player, then return. And that's not gonna be a herd entity. It's also not a damaging entity. Just this. There we go, and then main hand. Right. Oh, but what if we wanna make the projectile a spell? Spell. Yeah, that will kinda get complicated. But I think it's possible. If main... firstly, let's get the weapon by the weapon def. So this is main.typeID. If not weapon def, then we just return. Or if the weapon def, well, why isn't it saying that it's a weapon export? There we go. Like there. Or if the weapon def dot type is not equal to a ranged weapon, then we also want to return. I mean, we could just use this instead. You know. And then now we need to actually use the spell, you know? Or not the spell, the bot. Components dot projectile dot spell. How? What do we get from a spell? What information does a spell hold? Public cast. Open export.js, right? Yeah. So if there is a spell, then we simply just cast it. Oh, but it needs a callback function. Or does it? The cast the player. So yeah, it is a callback function. Undefined, and then cast and maybe like that, and then like that. So if there is a spell, then we cast the spell. We should return if it was successful or not, by the way. We cannot cast the spell. I'm fucking... I'm fucked. This isn't working. I'm gonna work out. So, just so you guys know what is happening right now, I want to make a spell. I want to make the projectile be able to be a spell, and then yeah, so the projectile is a spell. Spell, then interface, spell options. I don't know. Cool down. Number. Cost. Number. I don't know. Cooldown, cost. What else should there be? Well, we should make it a function. You know, that it uses a player. Nah. The problem is that in our current projectile we do not have access to the player, so we cannot make this player based or based on a player. You know? Maybe you should make like a hook that you cannot make a hook. Yeah, we should make it a function. I don't see any other way than making it a function. Just a spell that has a player, which is a player that just returns spell options. We don't need commas, by the way. Then name string. I don't like this, but there is no other way of doing so. So if weapondef.components.projectile has own property on hit, not on hit. Dot has on property spell. Right, if it has a spell, then we'll do the spell calculation, and else it will just do it normally. So yeah, then we'll just use the spell system too. Good, I hate it. Weapon export. Yeah. So what we need to do is get the item cooldown and start the item cooldown. Yeah, there is literally no way. So player start item cooldown, CD underscore. Yeah. That's some big layer of nesting. But projectile. Projectile dot. There is no cooldown property. There should be a cooldown property. Okay, but if this... a normal thing can also have a cooldown. A normal cooldown, oh no, 20, which is no 1 because it's in seconds. So what we will do is we'll start the item cooldown. No. Firstly check. We firstly need to check if it's spell. Projectile dot. It's not conditional. It shouldn't be conditional. Has on property. Oh no. What does a projectile component have? Spell. So if it has a spell, right? If it is a spell, then we projectile dot spell dot spell with player once options options dot cost and name. Okay. Player dot start item cooldown CD underscore plus options dot name tick duration options dot no projectile dot cooldown if player dot get item cooldown of oh shit, I copied it instead of pasting. Right, is bigger than 0. Then we do the error message that is with the weapon export. Yeah. Oh, that's not quite efficient, my guy. Get item cooldown, get item cooldown. I caught Blaze lacking. We just caught Blaze lacking. So if the cooldown is bigger than 0, we return message saying that you must wait more. Else, let's start the cooldown and yeah, just run function shoot And we just call else just shoot. That's a shoot here. Right, and now we can actually shoot the projectile, right? So player.dimension.spawn entity projectile ID. Entity.set apply impulse to player dot view vector get view oh sorry, and then vector dot multiply the player view vector with the projectile dot shoot power. Yeah, if there's a 3D, then we cannot use. Const direction is equal to this, right? And if projectile dot shoot type is equal to 2D, we will do direction dot y is equal to 0, so it doesn't go up, you know. And we multiply it by the shoot power. There's like the weapon itself won't deal any damage, but Minecraft, please, thanks. But it should hopefully work. It is not a spell yet, you know. Oh, we also have to the cost. Okay, so it doesn't even get the lore or anything. Neither does it spawn anything. Okay. We're off to a good start. So let's firstly try to fix why this weapon doesn't get colored. Almost like my boy Lordian. No. Oh, because we didn't import the weapon yet. We shouldn't. We should stick to our naming convention. I didn't change anything, but Alright, now let's see the ears. Like that. Okay. Substring of undefined 33. What have I done? And cannot convert to object at entries native. Custom enchantments? My guy. Am I missing like a property here? How can it have... No, but like, I already have those properties. Yeah, I have all the properties that this weapon wouldn't. You want to tell me that if this would be a weapon, anything, it would be just fine? No. See, it didn't set the lore. $33. Alright. Maybe because it doesn't have a certain component? No. It will need a damage component, right? But... Oh shit, what the fuck was that? I don't think that the damage component is... Oh, yes, it is the damage component. Of course it's the damage component. Of course it is the magic component. The weapon. We need... Oh wait, it updated. Nan plus 20. Nan? Why is it Nan though? Nan? Oh, okay. Not a number. Format damage with the damage options. So this is saying Nan for some reason, right? Yeah, I need a new weapon. Nan plus 20. This here is Nan? So the damage was right? And the star... I see why though. Plus. Well, why is there plus? Why are there two plus signs? Okay, now it at least makes sense. Yep. That works. Can I shoot projectiles with it? It shoot. When it's 16. Hello, 116. Spawn entity location. Player dot location. Player dot more like head location. It does something. Wait, did I say that the weapon is supposed to be 2D? Because if so, then this is quite cursed. And that it works. I mean, obviously we're not going to be using arrows, but... Okay, so it should be 3D, right? This is... Fuck. Oh, that's funny. Bro, and we have a direction variable, but then we use... Oh my god. We get it again, obviously it will override. And now, yeah, even if we look up, it will only shoot. Okay, but if we look down, it will still just up. It's just up. Nope, even up. Oh, because it cancels out. Yeah, this is why I hate using get view vector, because it's simply wrong. Because if you look down, your view vector is 0, canceling out the forces. You know, if view is up, it's also 0. But rotation is never 0. which is why we're going to be using the rotation. The problem with rotation is, it's in degrees rather than a vector. So I will, since I really don't feel like doing that right now, we used a different approach here, didn't we? On right click, what have we done? We spawn in the entity and we place that vector there. New vector with the cosine of the rotation, of the y rotation. Okay, now okay, got it. Const vector. We can then, yeah, that's more like rotation. New vector. And then that's actually just a rotation. This won't be rotation anyways, but const y rotation dot y plus 90. Then instead of rotation we use y rod, and then this should already be 2D, right? But to make it work 3D, you have to use math.sine, I think. Math.sine with the how is it called? Oh, by the way, this is stupid. Math.sine of the x rod is equal to rotation plus x plus 90. Then math sine of x rod times math pi divided by this. And we need to use tourney if the projectile dot shoot type is equal to 3D. If 3D, then we do y, and else we do 0. Oops. It's supposed to be like that. Alright, let's try it. If it goes funny, then it will go funny. It works. Look at that. I look completely up, but since it is a 2D weapon, it will still... It doesn't matter if I look up or down, right? That's a 2D weapon. That's what I call a 2D. It's not actually 2D, it's because, you know... that was the leaping sword, but if I set this to 3D, then it should affect when... Well, that's awkward. Did I reload? Yes, I did, but maybe... Did I misspell myself? It is supposed to be math.sine, right? Right? When we can console confirm console.warn vector.x. That's vector.y actually. What? Oh! It works for some reason. No, it doesn't. It just... maybe the plus 90 don't work in here. Maybe it's just plus 90 for... But why doesn't it like... I mean it... Okay, now it's the other way around, so we need to... times -1? Or I guess we could just do a negative sign. This. Oh yes, that works. Wait, we look up. And it also goes up. Just not the way you might think. If we have a bow, right? We try to shoot down. It goes directly down, but this one doesn't go directly down. Maybe for maybe for the 3D shot, we should use the view direction. So this bullshit. Because if our things work, okay. So projectile dot shoot type is equal to 2D. If it's 2D, we do this. Else, we'll just player dot get view direction. Yeah, so now we have 2D and 3D shot, I hope. Yep. 3D shot. Easy as fuck. And this option was so much easier, by the way. Well, why did I even... Doesn't even matter. If we do 2D, then it only shoots into the relative direction we're looking. That's great. Yeah. Obviously, if it's a 2D weapon, it has a low-key fixed distance, except when you jump. Which is... I don't know. Which will be needed for one weapon. And I didn't even try out if the spell system works. But look, man, I don't see a reason why it shouldn't work. Right? Right. Right. Spell? It's a function. Because... Yes. I should make it both a function or a... What's it called? Yeah, because the reason why I want to make it a function is, what if... What if the player has like some kind of mana reduction thing? Options is not initialized, hand 198. 198. It doesn't do the spell. Oh, what? Okay, no, it's fine. Just... It doesn't spell, guys. Why doesn't it spell? Get to this point. Oh, yeah, because we are not consuming any mana. But we can still spam it, which is weird. See option name, Projectile cooldown. Does our projectile have a cooldown? Cooldown times 20. That's why. Comes times 20. And play that send message. Send message. Used. Options.name. For options cost mana and just player dot. Oh, if the player has even enough. We need to check if the player has even enough mana. And the skull thing is broken again. Skull dot current mana bigger or equal than options dot cost. We have to do it in an if statement. If we have, then nothing happens, so we shoot. Else, we just copy the message from the weapon thing. Options that cost. Use for 20 mana, that's player dot skull dot current mana minus equal options dot cost. Like that. And now it should also work with spells. See? Yes, it works. Now let's see if we don't have enough mana. Alright, we'll always have enough mana. Oh no. There was... You see? You need 20 mana to cast a spell. Okay. It works. It does work. So that's great. We now can have weapon components, I guess. Oh no, projectiles. I mean, not really, because we still need to figure out the damage for the projectiles and stuff. But I don't think that this will be way harder than this system. Also, this needs a refactoring. But I still want to do one thing. I had it in mind earlier, but oh no, I'll do that off stream. I do like a proxy for dynamic properties so they don't lag as much. And see the performance. That would be great. Yeah, I wanna do a performance fix. Performance patch. Right, we can... Yeah, let's assign a few new properties to the entity. The prototypes, right? Because down here we have like this entity prototype Skyle, right? And then we can we actually don't need that, I think. Now I need to check if the projectile's damage is like, you know. Oh no, we need to set the damage. but it already has it. We'll do it with temporary. Projectiles are all temporary, so we'll do it with temporary values. So whenever we spawn in the projectile, which is inside the shoot function, and here, right, we'll also give it a few properties, like entity dot owner is equal to player entity dot damage is equal to weapon def dot components dot damage. Right, and then we'll make a dot after events dot projectile hit dot subscribe. Damn, that was some speedrun. Right, so we only need to apply the damage when we hit an entity. So we already have to hit source. Okay, so we don't need the owner bound to the source projectile, and this one I don't really trust. Const hit entity to event dot get hit entity, and also source is the player, and if not hit entity or the player instance of player, so if the player is not an instance of player, we return projectile.damage. The problem is projectiles by itself already deal damage. Nah, it doesn't matter. Entity. Sorry. Hit entity dot entity. They should definitely change that, by the way. And dot skyl dot it doesn't show that it exists, but it literally exists. Like, come on, this is I'm not stupid, right? It literally exists, and there it just appeared. Dot apply damage. The projectile dot damage if the projectile has damage, of course. Like that. It didn't carry property entity of undefined. So even this gets undefined? Damn. But why doesn't it spawn a damage indicator? That's what... No, it's kind of weird. It doesn't really apply the damage at all. Okay, so we don't even get to this point. Come on. Wer wirkt my fucking phone? I swear to God, my alarms are always on the most random times. Right. I think it's because of... Honestly, I don't know what it is. Because this shitty hit entity, like the get entity, it is probably one of the worst things modding has ever done to us. And now I have cancer in game. Just a joke, of course. It has object 2 times. Undefined, yeah. Alright. How can it say object 2 times? It only hit an entity once. I don't see why this doesn't work. So it clearly doesn't get to this point, right? That means that identity or the source is not a thing. Let's see. Huh? Why is it true? If player... Well, we don't need the player, right? But... that shit is stupid. Why does it say true? Undefined? Uh-huh. Thanks, Mojang. So this isn't even working. This player sort thing isn't even working, so yeah, entity.owner is it. .owner is equal to player. I mean, that's not really my favorite option, but I know. Or if not, entity or projectile.owner. Oh, project.owner. I mean, even if it looks worse, we can already return here because I mean, it's a little faster. Obviously not needed. That tiny bit of optimization is not needed, but identity.scale.last, yeah, is it just last hit? Yeah. Is equal to projectile.owner. Go for scale of undefined. But I return if the entity does not exist. Or which line? Oh, entity prototypes 255. 225, sorry. Yeah, well, we didn't hit anything. But there is no entity. So it returns. Object? But I didn't even hit anything. Heyo. It is an empty object! It is. Oh no, it might be a bug, but because Minecraft doesn't like that. But like, if hit entity, instance of entity, okay, that was. Type of undefined. Connor's breaking my shit. He probably still has a weapon. Okay, Con, what the hell are you cooking? Pen handler 32. 32. Hi. Why did his iron proc my shit? Current property scale of undefined. Okay, but why is it undefined? I don't get it. Hid entity. If hid entity type of hid entity is equal to undefined. Like, I cannot make it more clear. What? Oh. At least it applies the damage when once I hit it. But do you guys think it hits the player? Does it hit myself? Which is why it does that. Or what? It does hit myself. But I'm not undefined, am I? So regardless of the fact that it's hitting me, right? I myself shouldn't be undefined. Well, thanks. Okay, no problem. Well, we could do it even better, or identity dot has own property scale. Like, if that is idiot safe times 100. Like, if that doesn't work, then I don't know. This even this should also be penetrate to Mojang's stupid system there. Get entity. Well, what is this bullshit? I need my items though. But we'll offset the projectile a bit so the player cannot get hit by it. What the heck is that? Oh, I equipped them. Where's the feather? There it is. Nah, you're trolling. You are trolling. Unless the apply damage function like it's so weird. How does it even call that? Okay, it says that it cannot read the property scale. Right? So entity, calc damage. Where do we use calc damage? In the apply damage function. There, apply damage. This needs the amount. And the entity is just the this. How can it be undefined? I'm see, weapon handler 139, right? So it executes this on an entity that doesn't even exist. That it says that the property doesn't exist. Well, one step before we check, we can literally check if the maybe like that. Oh shit. I mean, okay, that did it, but like, I don't think it fixed the problem. It just suppressed it, kinda. Bonk. Okay, but that didn't deal any damage. Because I think that the hit target must not be a player. Which is why it doesn't work. We'll have to make our own custom projectiles that... Oh, so you want to tell me now that... Oh my god, my aim though. Nah, Mojang is trolling. Nah, okay, so if I check if the entity has the property or doesn't have the property, right? Then we'll just don't execute at all, because well, when the entity doesn't have the property, then it can't execute, right? But when I don't check the property, it's crying that it doesn't have the property, but then executing the function that needs the property. Like, I understand that the very first entity that's being hit is the player. Okay, okay. But even the player should have the scale property. The apply damage property. We could... If type of... No, not... hit entity instance of player. We just disable the damage for the player. Yeah, that works, but can I like hit other entities with that? Well, at least not players, but come on, bro. Come on. Okay, it works, which is good, I guess. I'm sorry guys, I'm back. And my headphones just unplugged themselves. Anyways, so yeah, since this is, I guess, working now. Well, my golems, so... yeah, we offset the, we offset it. We offset the spawn location. So, where does the entity get spawned? There's something like const entity, yeah, this, right? So it'll actually just vector dot multiply, vector dot multiply the head location by 2. Does that just work? That should be. No, that won't work. What? Yeah, because. Whoa. What does has on property do? It checks if a property exists on an object. It's deprecated, but it works. I don't really know if it's deprecated, but it's definitely not intended to be used. Instead, you should, I think, use object dot has, no, not has on property, or somewhere in this, get prototype over something, I don't know. But you shouldn't use what I use. Yeah, because it's a head location. Ah, I see. Ah, that's weird. That's weird. So we need to add, actually, we need to add the player.head rotation. Player.view vector. But since we already use a view vector, we might as well make it a constant. Object property. Well, yeah, but that's not really checking if you have it, and if yeah, it's not really checking if something has a property. Imagine you you check for a property, right? But oh, wait, I have an example in my handler somewhere. This hurt, yeah, has on property on hit, right? I mean, the components, right, could be undefined, okay? But there's no way to check if this is undefined, right? I cannot insert a thing here. That's a syntax error. That only works for nested things. Like, I can check if the components, yes, with that I can check if components exist. But I want to check if this property exists on components. You know? I forgot what I changed. Oh yeah, I made it so it doesn't clash with my head. At least I hope so. Yeah, kind of works. When I walk, I will... Yeah. We'll just disable the damage for everything. Like for that projectiles can damage players with damage sensors. Although not every projectile, because enemy projectiles should still, but just projectiles that are from players shouldn't do anything to them. I think we still need to do damage sensor action. Okay, there's no damage sensor, just environmental sensors. Okay, wrong thing. Also wrong thing. Ah, we're in the component, we're in the events. Okay, makes sense. Damage sensor. We need to write our own one. Cause projectile is projectile deals damage false. Is like a it's like a condition property. There must be like, you can disable it from a certain, right? Ah, yeah, with filters. With filters. Okay, yeah. Test. We test for family. Is family subjects damager value player? Then deals damage false. I'll have to reconnect. Dingsel, I have a problem. My code has it's very slow. How to optimize it? Well, it will be really hard telling you what you need to do without me having the code. You know. Right. Can I get hit by projectiles that come from player? I think I can't. See? Yeah, I definitely can't. Okay, so I messed up some my damage sensor. Yeah, no, I can definitely hit myself. Also, why is this weirdly selected? Mob? I mean mob. I'm just gonna check in the bedrock dev thingy. They surely have something to damage sensors. Using damage sensors. I mean, theoretically, we could. Oh, it has to be subject others. Ooh, fancy. Oh, why is. Look, man, there's like a property called damager. Why not just make the property damager and not other? You know? Yeah, wow. Whoa! Why is it? Huh? Yeah, it hits me multiple times. Because I guess it cannot go through me. And also... Oh my god, I got my Xbox shit points! Actually, we're almost quite close to gaining 5 euros. You're playing 1.20? Yes. There is no reason to not play a preview if you do scripts. If you are doing scripts, hi. If you're doing scripts in 1.19, you yeah, you will have a problem. API just exactly. Do I have like 5 minutes? 1 sec. Give me 1 second. I need to I forgot to set the rotation of the entity. Entity.set rotation to the player rotation. Rotation. Yeah. I can't do that. Conmaster's about to show us some stuff. That's not my rotation, bro. That is not my rotation. Also, let's disable the spell. Why? Because the API does change. You said it yourself. That is not my rotation. Oh, because we're setting the we're adding to the rotation. Yeah, we don't want to do that. It's still wonkly, wobbly. Okay, let's not do that. Or I guess we could just try it with this. Hello, Dingsel. Hello, Eric. Why is it wobble so much? Serious? Yep. Hello guys, hello. Did I hit myself? I cannot hit myself like that. With... Because this one isn't a shooter, right? This one doesn't have a shooter. Which is why I take damage. Nah. Yeah, you see? Because this arrow doesn't have a shooter, which is why it damages me. Are done later. Movement so fun. Yeah, I don't know why. Also, you no can hit yourself because the entity doesn't have an owner. Can I like this there? Oh, wait. Set a project tiles owner with scripting API. I'm gonna just give him my weapon. There. Well, don't hit me, of course. Weird. I do have some golem stand somewhere. Or do I have op? He has op. Yeah, I'm just gonna TP him here. Huh? He gone? He died? Well, I know what happened to him, but... Oh, at S it is, at A it is. Yeah, yes. No, don't do it with a custom weapon, man. Got the enchantments. Also, he's quite lagging. Ah. Let's go into game mode, bro. Bro, why is he lagging? Am I the one lagging? Nah. Bro. Bro. Is there another class for online has methods like ping? No. Oops. Well. Alright, show me what you got. To give custom blocks a hardness combo. What do you mean with hardness? How long they take to break? Yes. The on dig component. You want to... Oh, something... No? I know. What is... Okay. How did you make such a HP system? Dude, I streamed it all, okay? I streamed it all. Just watch my streams. It's a custom HP system. It's not just displaying your health bar. It's doing something different. There's an or like some kind of no, I mean like for custom for like pickaxes and stuff. There is. Oh, his JS-Con terminal. I've seen it. It's actually quite nice. Okay, now I need to join. That's even the thing. Yes, show me. Just it's loading. Okay, I always miss a series, so I don't know. Yeah, they're all online still, so I know you can just rewatch them. And just in case, they're quite long, but where is he? Just loads forever. E. I have custom block and I want to give it harness so very fast so pickaxe not the same time. Yeah, you have to do that on the pickaxe, not the block, I think. As far as I know. I didn't actually do custom blocks. I probably won't. But yeah. Man, I can't join his world. I think he's just lagging too much. Wait, but can I join Cookie? Fucking Regnet. I hate Regnet. The thing that is behind the thing. Dude, the Minecraft Bedrock networking is just so bad. Like, please just don't use Regnet. I mean, they kinda have to switch from it. Because it's deprecated since like 2 years. Like, it's not in use right now anymore, or it's not being supported anymore. Maybe they have like a special deal that they get just a little more time of it. But yeah, and it's not a thing anymore. Regnet is no longer available for license. It's now free and open source and open to the community. Oculus VR. Ah yes. Download by. Yeah, man, I just cannot join you. Yes, I know. Oh, what? It works. I'm there. Hi. So, it's probably the JS terminal because of the word name. LAN? How is the LAN? You are able to use the terminal. Ooh. How do I use it? I see. Send message. I see. I see. Okay, I just view the... Yep. That is one very nice feature. You can do self, which gets yourself. That is crazy. And that is one key feature that this terminal is like makes special. Passing global scope. Nice. That's like actually sick. They have getters and setters, right? Can I do like self dot is sneaking equal to true? Oh fuck. Am I sneaking? Oh. Can you survive it? Oh, what the hell? It's because of the new sneaking. Oh, is sneak. Oh my god, I see. Yeah, but is sneaking one the setter is not. Okay, well, what else can we do? Name tag, self.name tag to test. Is my name tag now test? It's not. Do setters work? Apparently not. Among Us? Oh, it does. Okay. Among Us. Let's see what can we do. Yeah, name tag is test. Okay, it works. Never mind, it works. Okay, it works. No scored identity location. Just to show that object itself. I know. Kill. Self.kill. No, but like that doesn't work. As it just kill. No, it's oh, because I'm in creative. Yeah. Alright. That works. Yeah, I mean, it's actually kinda sick. What else is there? Try teleport. I don't really understand with Mojang adding like the try teleport thing. Constructor. Ah, yes. And we have read-only properties. Spawn dimension undefined. Editor. What is with editor? Us sneaking. Oh no. Oh no, my private property is there. Can I like delete the how do you spell delete? I wanna see if you can delete properties. Delete self dot us sneaking because I messed up. Okay, honestly, it doesn't have much use. It does have much use if you want to debug stuff. I mean... Hold up. Self.get component inventory dot container dot get item. Can I do constants? That would be nice. We'll see. Get item self dot selected slot. Watch it, guys. Watch it. It's a new bug that I found out. Not get item get slot. It's a new bug that I found out, guys. I hope it works in this world. That set lore. I'm sorry, by the way, in beforehand, if this works. No! I deleted it! Oh my god. Self.get component. Oh my god! I really hate it. Self.get component inventory dot container dot get slot player dot selected slot dot asset lore. Okay, guys. Again, I'm very sorry if that works. It just would be too funny. Undefined. Can we probably get slot of undefined? Self.get component in container. Player is not defined. Oh. It's supposed to be self. Self. I crashed this game! I crashed this game! I crashed this game! I crashed this game! Nah! I fucking crazy. I crashed this game. I mean, that would be probably. I fucking crashed this game. Nah. Where's the smirk emoji? I need the smirk emoji. we crashed this game. We found this exploit out when I was dealing with my lore system. What do you create to crash the game? So basically, when you have lore, right? That way it is. Yes, okay, so, for example, in the handler, right? Yeah, if normally set lore. Let's look at why is it saying item many? Oh, because my types don't load. There you go. Now they should load. There. Exactly. Lore list or undefined, right? Why doesn't it say it? Okay, but basically, if it's undefined, it will set the lore to nothing, right? And we have an array. When you have an array where one element is undefined, that will crash. Wait, hold up. I can just copy the thing, right? Yeah. Can just copy it. That was funny. Look in... Wait, hold up. I somewhere had a description here. Yeah, there. Hold up. Let me send this to him because well, I think maybe this gets some attention if I copy that. Oops. No, wait. He made the item. They all run in one direction? Yeah. Set velocity. I also use them for my conveyor belts. SWAT name cannot be nothing. No, it's not about the name, it's about the lore. If one element is undefined in the lore, it will try to clear the lore, but since I try to set the lore afterwards, no, it just fucks up. Oh, he crashed again. Or my internet. Oh, nope, it was just a giga lag. A really huge lag though. Yeah, I actually use this velocity thing to make conveyor belts. Conveyor belt. So if you guys remember, we had conveyors and can't be get velocity for player. You can apply knockback. Self dot apply knockback, right, and then 1 1 1 1. You see? Can apply knockback. Theoretically, yeah. More like this. Whee! Yep. Or 5, and this can also be 0. Whee! So yeah, knockback works for play like that. So you see, this terminal is really good for like showing things. Whee! Whee! Bro, but the lag. Man's living in nowhere. What's he trying to do? Really? This clock? The other one was better. So cool, yeah, I know. Why is it not throwing? Mean. It is. You can use it to create custom knock. Yeah, that's quite easy. But it is throwing. This throwing? Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Holy shit, the lag. I right clicked on that thing, by the way. Oh. Bye. Dude, by the way, that's that's a clip for the highlight. Using levitation and so far create custom knockback. Nah, bro, that's weird. Like levitation and so far. That just feels bad, no? Yeah. Wee. Bonk. What else can you do with what else is there? Those are only getters, so lifetime state. Like either setters or I mean play animation, yeah, okay, but you can do it with commands. Rotation for 2 takes. I mean, I don't know, bro. I think that just feels really weird. Is OP set OP? Next step would be that it would show the params, but I think that's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible because overloading is a thing. Or not really, but... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, because he killed all that. Okay, I guess now it's dispensing. What is apply impulse? Apply impulse is apply knockback for not players. I mean, it works for thing. It also works for... Ooh. Oh, that's it's goofy. Play impulse is set velocity basically. It doesn't really set anything, it's just applying. Oh. You can see whenever he reloads. Entities, yeah. It only works on entities. What am I looking at here? Ah no, we're just goofing around. And he wanted me to show his terminal. Or like his in-game Minecraft terminal, which is really cool actually. With which you can crash his game. Can I set flying? There was like a property called set flying, no? Can you like... So? That's actually really good. I might consider actually using that for development, of course. Because imagine someone asks for how it should work, and then, you know, I can just show it like in-game. Nice, so it runs from chat, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's using, yeah. And what I think is the best thing is the self, you know, you can target the actual player with self. So you don't need to get the player into it, and some stuff like world is already on the global disk. So when you do world, then see. Do you think Mojang should put some entity-specific menus into their own class, for example, a sheep class that has specific color editing methods? No, because that's the job of components. And the sheep has a variant component. When you change a variant component, the sheep gets colored differently. Like shulker box and edit it. You can already do that. See, when you have a shulker, right? And then self dot dimension dot get block. Well, a parser for that would be nice. Self dot location, right? And then dot get component inventory. Inventory dot container. I hope this works. Your property container undefined. Hey yo. I thought they added it. Hey yo, I thought they... Maybe I need to like kinda stand on it. Well, I wouldn't know how to into a function could run its own command. You can make them together, like you can do multi-line shit with like semicolons. But does it work with chests? I think for chests it will work because chests aren't a full block. Yeah, you see, chests do have the container property. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you can't really do that because the vector class isn't really exposed. Can you do like mc.vector vector.add? Yeah, no, it's not available in the global space. I mean, we would have to do I don't know, can you do self? Nah, you cannot really do that. Can do const. Yep. What? What? You can do that? C dot vec dot add self dot location. Hold up. No way that works, right? X 0 Y -1 Z 0. Nah, doesn't work. Oh no, because of this. No, wait. That doesn't. Oh, MC that. No. Vector. Oh, there we go. It works. You see? You can get shulker box. You can get shulker box containers. If I do this, container, dot get slot 0 dot type ID. What do you mean failed to get property type ID? Oh. You can see the item, right? Maybe get item and then type ID? Yeah. Type ID. Oh. Later call function get item. Well, but you guys can see that the slot does exist, right? Or like the dot is air. Not a function? What? Is a property? Undefined. No. What is it then? Get lore, set lore is stackable to hashtag. Get tags, get type ID. But there is a get type ID, but it just doesn't get it. Maybe you can set the name tag. Dot name tag is equal to, I don't know, some string. Nah, okay, so you cannot really set properties that deeply, but or maybe because, no. What could be a reason why that doesn't work? Well, now it's obvious, but like... oh fuck, I was supposed to... Sorry. But yeah, it says... Can it set the property for... like this? If I do this? Then... yeah, I'll have to... stand here. Yeah, that works. Is using eval by any chance or just plain function? It's using the new function constructor. It's like eval, but just a bit differently. First, I mean container of shulker box in your inventory. Nope, that's not possible. Yeah. Emerging to add a sleeping event. I guess. UAC entity do that with API. They do not. Either they use like plugins or they read the lore. But the problem with the lore, with the reading lore, is that it's not really effective. See, you can see the Spencer X2, right? You would have to read the lore. But imagine there are multiple items. I don't think that they show every item, only a few. Just try to get basically your inventory of different items, right? So like function, yeah, somewhere there. Right, then we fill this up, right? I don't think that the whole thing is showing. Yeah, and it says and 22 more. So yeah, you can only get those items from the shulker box. Okay, enchants and shulker. You cannot get enchants and shulkers. You can get the item names, but that's about it. That's really weird why it only works for chests, like renaming items, but it's quite interesting. Anyways, what features do you need added to API for SKYLANDIA to work better? It's complicated. A very good question. So I don't really need more a database like a more dynamic property size, because firstly they increase the size, and second of all I am gonna use a database because I'm gonna use a server. I mean, native redirections would be nice if you could redirect players, but only for the server net module. I understand that it won't work inside the normal thing, so redirecting server. Yeah. You must need knockback. You do not need knockback PvP. Like, I don't know. What do people have with like custom knockback? I think it's super lame. Or not super lame, but like yes, there's gonna be a knockback enchantment, but I'm not gonna make PvP based around knockback. Servers scare me. Same. Yeah, so yeah, so server net module redirecting clients and you're using knockback for combos. Yeah, but that style of PvP is so fake though. Like, come on, you're not gonna pull this off in a real thing. It's just such a fake style. This custom combo knockback PvP. Like, yes, it feels good, but you record all your videos on max RTX, and I need an RTX pack for that. Not saying that I couldn't, but no. Look. I look. Ah. Full loading items. Wait, they wobble around because of their animation, or not even because of their animation actually. Oh. No, they're a sine wave. Oh, never mind. So fun if you have skills. It's not about skill, that's my issue. There's nothing to do with skill. I mean, yes, I am gonna probably add a knockback enchantment, right? Just so no, it's just... it's not a PvP server that I'm making. I'm not looking for those. Right, I'm making a PvE server. Player versus environment, player versus... yeah. Enemies, I don't know, however you can call it. I have like three. I recommend defined PVR. Well, what is defined PVR? Oh. It is a sine wave, no? I don't know, it's weird. Minecraft knockback is so bad. Well, I mean, Bedrock is a whole different story than Java. Bedrock it's really fine. Java it's fucked up. Because on Java you can cancel a lot of out by just pressing random buttons on your keyboard. What the fuck? Ha! But why do they wobble? Anyways, I'm gonna work. See ya. Right, RTX pack runs smoothly on my GPU, and since I'm assuming it will work, it looks amazing too. Yeah, I still need an RTX pack, you know. Oh, you just recommended me. Ah, the RTX pack. Well, is it paid? This code is so funny. Huh? It is. Ah, wait, we already made the bows. We already did the thing. Maybe we should hit Pablo up for a texture, for a little texturing. Ooh. Oh, we will still need a texture for the feather. Oh, actually, I mean, we got the projectiles done more or less. You know, custom projectile system. Now free on MCPDL. Alright, I'll check it out after the stream. Maybe I'll record videos of that. Wait, what the hell? Do you guys see the combat thing? Like, when the entity died? Is the space missing there, or is that intentional? Let's go to the melons. Knockback resistance is effective. Apply knockback. I don't know. Tell me, is it? What the hell? Okay, no, it's normal like that. Okay, guys, we still need to do a bit of stuff before we can launch the very first beta. We need, obviously, more weapons, and we need armor. Cherry wood? Oh my god, I completely forgot cherry wood was a thing. I forgot cherry wood was a thing. Oh, cherry log. Do I already have it inside the farming, or for? I don't. Oh, because you don't even have a tree mining thing. As Conmaster sent me a video. The bouncing redstone. What the hell? Oh wait, is it always trying to repel itself from the ground? Ah, I see. Alright, what do we need for the very first beta? So armor is one thing, right? Which is pretty easy. Oh, except custom enchantments for armor. Oh. Oh. But, yeah, armor? What else? Do you listen Mockingbird? Well, I've heard it, but I don't actively listen to it. But yeah, I've heard it. Well, let me say it like that. You guys probably do not want to know which music I'm hearing. in my free time. I think that sums it up really well. You guys must know, I play League of Legends. I don't know, is there any feature that they're still missing for like a very first test version to be released? I mean, private islands, right? But that's like the last thing that I wanna do, because for that I need to have a server with like a Docker, Docker Compose, and just create a like subservers for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I just remembered on how I would do the private island thing, and it doesn't sound like fun. Because first of all, you need to sync the stats between the real and your private island. Or we make it like that. Why make the private island even have any statsing? We just you will not be able to earn any stats on your private island. I think that's the best option. Yes, tutoring. What? Can you show an example of array tutoring? My English might not be that perfect, but I'm pretty sure that that's not a word. My newest video just said 25k views. Good job. Dingsel, don't create realm because realms get destroyed by crashers. I wasn't planning on making a realm. I fucking hate realms. I'm not paying $10 a month to fucking have a 10 player slot cap. Dude, things that I could get with $10. Like I could get so much better performance. Like, watch this. I have a list of like hosting providers that I'm considering, right? Or that I already used, right? So I had this one server here, right? I'm not gonna show much, but let me see. Is there anything that I can leak? Let's not try to leak anything. I'm gonna show you which one I bought, okay? Server LXC. Yeah, this one, okay? So 20 gigabytes of RAM with 6 cores for 11 euros. That's, yeah, that's so much better than a realm. You just need to well, figure out on how how Linux works. But believe me, something like that is so much more worth than fucking realms. Okay, pay $3 to get a server has 4 GB of RAM. Ah, that's not a bad. Give me host. It's somewhere in sure. It's somewhere in my Discord chat, but yeah, it's host unlimited. So they're called host unlimited. Okay, here RAMs have been paying like way between MBT shares and realm owners. On the realm, I got hacked and crashed constantly, even with my own anti-cheat. What? That's crazy. Well, I don't see any like. There's no reason for people to. Do me, right? May have to host $50. No, it's $10. You need to look at the LXCs, but you need to know Linux. Which is, I don't know. Is there bypass for all anti-cheat? Of course. Like, an anti-cheat is not there to stop hackers from hacking on your server. How often do I have to say that? An anti-cheat is just so to make it harder for them. If you have an anti-cheat, hackers will still hack on your server. You aren't gonna stop them. Maybe you deny them some features, right? But they will still hack. And even if you like scare them away for one day, they're just gonna reappear in one day and then just, you know. The only thing that you're doing with an anti-cheat is making it harder. Never base your system around the fact that you think that your server is not gonna have a single hacker on it. If you have some, I don't know, information that shouldn't be accessed by anyone, and you think, nah, hackers can't access it. No, that's just wrong. You should rather make something where even if hackers hack, it doesn't actually do anything for the server. That's why I asked you before I get block content. Oh, that's not my point. Got my point, but yeah. For patch bypasses. Ah, no, man. Ah, no, man. Anyways, armor and crashes literally crash your realm, which is an invite from realm, but particularly required to operate on the realm because I can invite people without having to give out a code. Realm bots. When I'm not that in the realm scene, but even a warrior can put in the code in the Discord and just crashes around that way. Damn. I mean, dude, what is the problem with realms, bro? Why do people why do people care so much about fucking realms? Try to crash like the big fucking Minecraft servers that steal all your money because they're paid to play. Like, watch this shit, bro. Dude, Pixel Paradise, right? I cannot... Well, okay. But my point is that they shouldn't target like those realms, they should target like the big servers that are fucking paid to play. And even featured by Mojang because they make a lot of money. Have an idea to prevent this? No! Again, you cannot prevent this from happening. But you should be you cannot. That there will always be bypasses for it. Do not think that you can prevent anything, okay? Just make sure that if something like that happens, you're safe. You know, don't think that you can like, no, prevent this in any way. Just you can't. It's a reality. The community of hackers is just way bigger and way stronger. And it's way easier to find exploits than patching them. Like, there's a reason why clients like Orion went closed source. Check if two players are joining at one time. In a computer sense, there is no thing called where people join in one time, okay? And that could just occur naturally. So, yeah. They made an entire community called No Realms is Safe, which is dedicated to crashing and doxing realm owners. We're the only ones that nuked the mob fort, which is by modding finally patched NBT. Yeah, dude, I can't believe it that the fucking Mojang mob fort got griefed. Like, it's just a test server, right? But actually, they did also write the N-word on the signs on the real server. But yeah. After all, they did just disable command blocks and the server was fine. Also, I think that's actually really good advice to disable command blocks. Like, just the blocks now. Not actually the running of commands or script, just command blocks. If you disable command blocks, you're... That is the best thing you can do. It's just a one. Yeah, but it's the network that doesn't handle it. It's not the game itself, right? If, like, I don't really know much about the topic, right? But it's the networking that it's like they aren't even on the server and that process crashes it. It's not them joining on the server. It's them connecting to the server that crashes the RAM. If you disconnect them automatically, they will rejoin, and that's even a bigger payload on the server, which Mojang might have like a limit for. Hey, you can only spend 25 megabits a second, and if you exceed that limit, your RAM goes bye-bye. That's how I would think. If you would kick them, you would just allow them to join back again and use more bandwidth. I think the only reason why RAMs are crashing is not because of performance, but because Mojang has like a bandwidth limit. That's a theory, okay? I don't know if that's actually true. I never used RAMs. Okay, I did once, but not really. Not really for anything. Yeah, I think they just have a bandwidth limit, and if that limit is being overwritten, or like not overwritten, just exceeds, then the server goes by. You cannot kick the players. It's already happening in beforehand. Like DDoS attack. Exactly, but the DDoS attack doesn't go onto the server. It's sending something to the server. You cannot really control it except blocking it. But you cannot go into Mojang's firewall and block those people. I had zero command blocks and all scripts were done game test. I edited the play JSON and command block mic with JSON, disable certain features or just nuke them from game entirely. Yeah, but there's like a game rule / game rule command max send command free function command block output command blocks enabled false. You need to put this on false. Why? Because that was how CBE worked. They used command block minecarts, beehives with NBT or anything like that to run commands. If you disable the use of command blocks, they cannot do that anymore. I don't know how newer cheats work, but yeah, that's one thing you should do. Use scripts and MSC functions and disable command blocks. Again, do not expect that there won't be other ways of hacking, right? But it's one of the safest things you can do. DVA have been patched. Yeah, they did. They actually did, but it was because of the NBT, and not because the commands are not being ran, you know? It's because NBT got patched, so CBE couldn't be obtained. It's not because command blocks cannot do command block stuff anymore. I'm carving out this fish. Why? I don't know. I'm gonna stream on Twitch more, chat's so much quicker. Bro. I mean, Twitch disappointed me. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I love Twitch as a platform, but I think that you need influence from other platforms first. Ryan can change his game into creative? No, not anymore. Or at least, he shouldn't be able to. I don't see a reason why that would be possible. It would be kinda sad if that was possible. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna use BDSX or Lightload BDS for my server software, so I don't have to deal with all that realm bullshit at all. Sure, people will find ways to do that, but... Or what I've also considered, you have influence. Yeah, but not as much that people would go over to Twitch. Like, I would need at least 1,000 subs before like anyone would start watching me. You're fine on your computer? No, I don't. Honestly, at this point I fucking think that Orion is the fucking virus. Because, I know the creator of Orion, right? And he, once I also did my DLL shit, right? He wanted me to use Orion injector so badly. It was... It's a useful client. I know. But it's a little sketchy, you know? That, yeah, for cheating, yeah. Like, it is a little sketchy. He wanted me to use it so bad. Plus, he, like, said why it was closed source, because Mojang could have just patched all the issues if it was open source, which is true. The thing is, Mojang is very aware about what's wrong with the game. They are just too lazy to fix it. They are very aware. So yeah, that's why. There's literally no magic resistance at all right now. No magic damage in the game. Oh yeah, we need also enemies. Let's need enemies. Use Zephyr. I'm not gonna use any one of those at all. At this point, I could make my own one, you know? I should make my own one. Like, I think finding out how a hack works is actually more exciting than hacking. Don't like Orion. No, I'm not saying that I don't like Orion. I think it's an amazing client. I just say it's fucking sketchy. Bring on the side of the action bar. Because that's how glyphs work. They're really cursed. That's a lot of cheating. Yeah, I noticed from how you write and your chat messages. Yeah, it's because of how glyphs work. That's weird. Done like cheaters. So you don't like yourself, or what? Or what does it mean? I don't really know what you mean by that this much. Anyways, is there anything I can do without like having to do a lot of weird shit? But I could definitely change up the enchantment slots again. Like, oh no, not those ones. Is it the global? Yeah. Helmet, chest plate, leggings, boots. So yeah, item slot type. Wait, I wanted to do something after. Guys, if I think we can experiment a bit. Like I don't really know what to do right now, so we might as well just experiment a bit, right? So I wanna learn I wanna use a proxy for something. So I wanna override a proxy, or not a proxy, a function, and that is the get dynamic property function. I don't just wanna replace it, I wanna make it better. I still wanna have the original function, but I wanna override the Dingsel, yes. Scripts, cached properties. So yeah, my goal is to yeah, cache them properties. Cache properties.js. Spreche manchmal Deutsch? Okay, well I do too. There's a problem in TP is crash players. Yeah, well, can't do pretty much can't do nothing about it. Stop players from running commands in a server, and you stop players from crashing other players. That's how easy it is. Alright, player.prototype. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Yes, I do. Get dynamic property. Right, can I like save this function const old property is equal to that, and then just player.prototype.get dynamic property to is equal to a function. Let's see if it works, okay? Function property. If it would work, then old property or like that, we'll return and console.one. Does that work? Oh. Oh. You are so lazy for create videos. What do you mean? Native object bound to prototype does not exist. No. Okay, so I cannot use this. Why would I need to replace 4 with 2? Alright, how do proxies work? Proxy and reflect. Yeah, well, I wanna see how I can use proxies and reflect to override functions. I mean, you're so lazy to create video. Yeah, I understood you, but like, I don't know if it's really called lazy when I just feel like streaming. Ah. And bro, why would I make videos when I do something else right now? Oh wait. Really? Hmm. In range with hair strap. What? Okay. Apply. No set. Okay, we have a function called delay, and it returns a function that will set timeout, that will apply f, a function with the this argument, and ms. Uh-huh. So much will lagging a script? No. Just when you write bad code. If statements itself are fine. It's your code that you need to fix. Damn. I mean, I got that. You probably need to apply something, but what does JavaScript apply even? Just apply. Function apply. Yes, we're calling the function with another this. I get it, but how does this help me? Hmm. I don't know why script is like. Well, I don't know either if you don't show me. What? How does how does this concatenate both arrays? It's taking the this of the normal array and it's pushing elements. But it's not pushing. Wow, why? Exactly. How is this equal to this? JavaScript reflect. Where's reflect? Examples: detecting whenever an object contains certain properties. Huh. I think most global objects reflect is not a constructor. You cannot use it with the new operator or invoke reflect object as a function. All properties and methods of reflect are static, just like the math object. Proxy handler methods. Just for properties or what? No, but I need a proxy. I mean, is equal to a function which returns a new proxy, right? Return new proxy. So target is an empty object. Handler. What is a proxy handler? Just a, oh no, not this. Is extendable. Find property, delete property. What the hell is all that? Apply. But this apply shit is. Looking at all 13 JavaScript proxy drives. Whoa, $200 for free, just like that? What the fuck? Overloading in arrays. Ooh. Whoa. Quite cache function. Wait, this is basically what I'm trying to do, right? Okay, what is the target? What is that? What is args? A plu? Oh hell no, I don't think that I will get smart out of this. I see that we have to use apply for something. But you know, for some stuff ChatGPT exists, which I'm gonna use. Oh no, my session has expired. Wanna see if ChatGPT understands proxies, because I clearly don't. But I did just sign up. Why does it want me to log in again? Native function in. How can I use proxies to Let's see if ChatGPT knows. So yes. What is target oh, it's just a name, no? So wait, if we... I don't want a proxy player. It's really that it? Ah, I see. Crop is already being called, right? So... yeah, okay. I don't believe that this will work. Oh. So you wanna tell me that... Not an object, proxy native. 13. This property it's just a handler, no? Can we just do this? Not a function. I think we broke it. Oops. Huh? What is bruv cooking? This is not gonna work because I can already tell y'all. Yeah. Alright, I'm fine with like this part, right? Return your proxy. I need a proxy. Handler. It's gonna be this handler. I don't need a variable for that. So whenever we access, whenever we access it, return your proxy that has an apply function that we have to apply target probably this, right? This arc. I mean, I don't think that that will work, will it? Native type conversion failed. Another function. Funny. Alright, so I'm gonna do it offline. I'll find a way. If not, then I'll ask Blazed. And yeah, actually no, I'm gonna work on it further. So yeah, bye bye guys. Check out my website, check out my Discord.